Welcome to Screw Without Bag, and today debate topic is protest is good or not for any democratic country.
So protest is a good for democracy because at democracy is not only about the elections or only about just after elections they are just set down, they are just not speaking, they are not doing their job. But by the protest, if the protest will happen, so obviously by that democracy will wake up, the democracy will just do any kind of work. And by the democracy you can see by the history, in the history they are just saying that the women's right, the labor's right, that's all the things are come from only when the citizens come on the street, they just do the protest. That is the proof of that the protest. By the protest you can just wake up the democracy.
In this generation, protests are becoming propaganda for many parties, many countries, because they funded so many protests to do because they want to distract so many people from their real current affairs. And also, protest is the thing that many people do want. Many people get violent because of protest, and this also so much causes an accident problem, and they also break so many things in cars, and there is so much news that
Public
property, and there is so much cases that peaceful protests become violent because what? Because they want to make sure that propaganda is spread or not, because they want to get that people should distract from their real question, real topic. This is the reason that many people doing protest. It is not about that they are becoming the voice of democracy. It is about they are make sure that it is good for fulfilling the agenda and propaganda, that they are not doing anything. And also many parties do because of that. They want the other party, opposition party, look so different because they can't easily control the protest. They can't easily make sure that people is doing violence, not peaceful protest. It is the reason that many people doing protest. It is not about the voice of democracy, because in this time many people do if you want to raise their voice, there is social media. Any people can raise their voice. There is, in this time, protest is the thing that it is only for propaganda. It is not about only making the voice noise, because every person can have their own voices, and every person can speak about themselves.
The protest, they speak their voice, because on the social media what you can do, even a short term destruction we can feel, but the long term injustice which you are feeling, to just protect the country, we are just doing protest. There is not any kind of other intention to just destroy our country, because citizens are the only one who are doing anything, who are doing for the only nation. That
I disagree with you, because of the protest is not a long term, it is short term, because many people gather for a short period of time, but in social media many people can raise their voice, make them so many hashtags for the long term voices, and it can be good for a year, and it can be for months. But protest is not about only year, it's about only time of period that they want to get attention. After they are not getting attention, it is rubbish, it can't be fulfilled, their vision, it can't be. Many people also when this protest, there is only a short period of time that many people get attention, but after that this media is not covering that, they are just sitting there. But social media, every person can raise their voice, and